welcome back to Superior Sunrise. I'm Mark Oppel. We go through our week in the Rockies. Always great this part of the calendar to be in the Rockies for a full week. So lots of cattle to sell. We're going to get to that at the top of the hour. Jason Osterstock with us. That he is a veterinarian and vice president of Precision Animal Health with our great friends at Zoetis. Jason, welcome to the program this morning. We're finally here. Our week in the Rockies, always a great part of the calendar.
Yeah, fantastic. Good to see you, Mark. Happy to be here.
Today it's about a product called BLOCKYARD. Our viewers may have heard about it, but might not. Give us an overview.
Sure thing. We're really excited about this new product. It's a new digital application that we've developed here at Zoetis to really help unlock the value of beef cattle throughout the supply chain. It allows us to create effectively a digital copy of the calf, such that all of its records, its health records, performance data, its genetic information can move with that calf throughout its lifetime, and each stakeholder throughout the production cycle can use that information to make better decisions about marketing those animals, procuring those animals, managing those animals so they're optimum endpoints.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're all about marketing those animals, which we'll get to selling some cattle here shortly. But, you know, when you talk about the partnership and how that helps the cattlemen, and there's been a great partnership with Zoetis and Superior. It goes back a long time.
It certainly does. And as we think about the preconditioning programs and Select Vac as a foundation of that partnership, this really builds very naturally on that and takes all of the things that we try to do with preconditioning programs and documenting and verifying the health of those animals, and starts to bring other information into a centralized place, the performance data, the genetic information. So very natural extension of where we've already worked together to help highlight some of the best in feeder cattle.
There you go. Well, now let's talk about, we have a lot of consigners, of course. They'll be watching for their cattle when the lot comes across, and those buyers in here all week long. How does BLOCKYARD benefit the consigner and the buyer?
Yeah, when I think about a great sale, everybody walks away happy, right? So for the consigner, it's really around using BLOCKYARD as a vehicle to communicate to prospective buyers all the good things you've done. We've used the right bulls. We've focused on genetic improvement. We've done the right vaccination programs. So really do the very best you can to put the best hat on those calves as they go up for sale. And for the buyer, it's about making an informed decision. You don't have to guess around what the genetic quality is. You don't have to guess around the health history, and you'll have a really strong idea of how those calves will perform once they get back to your place.
Yeah, and you mentioned those calves. Talk about that. Just kind of zero in on the cow-calf operator, if you would, Doctor.
For sure. I think for the cow-calf operator, this is a great opportunity. Again, if you're doing all the right things from a genetic and health perspective, why not tell everyone about it? And particularly when we think about genetics, BLOCKYARD unlocks the potential to start to expose genetic information to prospective buyers. Cow-calf producer is going to get valuable information on parentage and breed composition, and then prospective buyers have the option to purchase genetic insights to understand what's their genetic potential for growth, feed efficiency, carcass quality, all of which are really going to drive our understanding of the right break even for those cattle and ultimately how much we pay for.
Well, I hope we've hit some hot buttons here this morning with you, Doctor. How would someone get started if they are not already involved in that? And is there a cost?
Yeah, so we'd love to have a conversation, do a demo of the platform. You can contact us at welcome.blockyard.com. We'll have representatives at the Week in the Rockies. So feel free to reach out to us and love to have that conversation. Great thing about BLOCKYARD is really no cost to register and create an account. You can add calves at no cost. And then as you start to add the genomic components, integrating additional predictions, things of that nature, that all builds on top of that kind of free entryway right into the platform.
Very good. Well, great to have you on this morning. Great information. And I hope they do take advantage. And a year from now, we'll say, boy, sure glad I got involved in the BLOCKYARD. Jason, the doctor, thank you for joining us this morning.
Fantastic. Thanks so much.
You bet. Dr. Jason Osterstock, he is Vice President of Precision Animal Health with our great friends at Zoetis. Callie back, more Sunrise from the Week in the Rockies after this.